Well, let's show you some live pictures now from the Vatican, where Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas will unveil a plaque and the Palestinian flag at the new Palestinian embassy there. He's also been meeting the Pope. Diplomatic relations between the two sides were officially established 2 years ago. The meeting between Abbas and Pope Francis is taking place ahead of an international conference in Paris, where the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is scheduled to be discussed. Well, Josephine McKenna is in Rome, and she says Pope Francis wants the peace talks between Palestine and Israel to be re-established.
Well, this is a significant meeting because the two leaders have met 3 times before. They have a very warm and cordial relationship, and Pope Francis really feels very strongly about re-establishing the peace process in the Middle East and really finding a solution. He's spoken many times about the need for dialogue between the Israelis and the Palestinians. He visited the Holy Land 2 years ago, and he feels very strongly about this issue. And so these talks today are another step in that process, and as you said, are also about welcoming the Palestinian state, recognising the Palestinian state with its own embassy at the Vatican. And I think it's a way of Pope Francis actually giving his blessing to these peace talks, even though Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Mahmoud Abbas won't be present at the talks themselves. It's really about the Vatican endorsing these peace talks and Pope Francis putting his weight behind it, perhaps even though he can't really say that too often publicly. He is pushing for a peaceful solution in the Middle East. He's spoken out many times about the need for dialogue, and when he went to the Holy Land in 2014, he made an unscheduled stop to pray at the wall that divides Jerusalem and Bethlehem on the West Bank, and that was his way of saying we need to build bridges, not walls. And that's another thing that he's said several times. We have to create dialogue, we have to create peaceful solutions, not only in the Middle East but elsewhere in the world as well.